Hi there. So today we're going to talk a bit about posture. I've drawn a little diagram on the board. It's no work of Picasso, I don't mind telling you, but it'll help us just to look at the different muscles and the problems that they can cause. Now, interestingly, we're not well designed for this kind of seated posture. So our body works better when it's lying. It likes sitting on the floor. You might not like sitting on the floor, but sitting on the floor and moving regularly. So when we sit on the floor, we sit, we get a little uncomfortable, we move, we sit a different way, we get a little uncomfortable, move. That can be quite good for us. And standing's quite good for us as well. This posture, however, isn't. If we look at tribal populations, they do a lot of crouching. Crouching is very good for us as well. You might not be able to crouch because you haven't done much of it. But if you think of tribal pictures, they're standing around a fire or in community social groups and they're crouched, and they crouch for long periods of time. If you have children and you think back to how your children grew up and what they did, when they're playing outside and they're building something with twigs and sticks or mud or sand or whatever, they're crouched. They're often not sat on the floor, and they'll be crouched there for 20, 30 minutes, all chatting together, building stuff or making a mess, whatever it might be. So we're designed to crouch well. And in fact, if we maintain that kind of flexibility, it's very good for our knees and low backs. This position, however, can lead to lots of problems. Other problems outside of structural problems would be dysregulation of breathing, so problems in our diaphragm and how we breathe, and then problems with going to the toilet. Interestingly, this isn't the right position for us to go to the loo, although this is how we all go to the loo. So this leads to us pushing and straining more. The squat position adjusts the pelvis and puts it in the correct position to then put the digestive tract or the colon in the correct position for going to your number twos, for going to the toilet, and allowing that smooth and easy evacuation. So interestingly, this can mess with your digestive system and be part of the cause of constipation. Okay, that's out of the scope of today. So let's stay focused on posture and muscle tightness. Now, in this position, we've got some muscles that are in a shortened position and some muscles that are in a lengthened position. The shortened muscles are getting tighter, the lengthened muscles may be getting weaker. Let's look at our tight muscles. We'll start at the hip flexor. As you can see, we're flexed at the hip here. So those muscles are in a shortened position. Now, although they attach to the front of the femur or the thigh bone, they go through the pelvis and connect to the front aspect of the spine. And therefore, in a tightened position, they can pull on the spine, making the lower back muscles tight or restricting or inhibiting their function, because the back muscles are having to pull you back upright rather than allowing you to fall forwards or be pulled forwards from the pelvis. Moving up our muscles, we have our abdominals connected to the top of the rib cage here and then down the front of our body. Now, in that slumped position, like so, that poor posture position, those muscles are again in a tightened position, pulling the rib cage down, putting extra strain on those low back muscles, which then have to act as guy ropes, pulling us back up, increasing tone and tension in them. The chest muscles and underneath the lat muscles, the latissimus dorsi under here, also are in a shortened position and can reduce in length and tighten up. Again, pulling the upper body into that curved position and the neck into that extended position like so. These things all contribute to a little bit of low back pain there, or even a lot of low back pain, as this position increases compression through the vertebrae onto the discs, increasing wear and tear. As we've discussed, having this pull through the front of the body increases strain on the low back muscles, forcing them to hold and pull you upright. This all can also contribute to our neck pain here, or tension up the trapezius, the upper tract, and into the neck there like so. So, over the last couple of weeks, we've been putting out to you stretch videos. We started by mobilizing through the spine in our stretch videos. The next thing we did was we opened up the hip flexors and down the thighs, trying to help you get that pelvis in the right position. Now, in this position, interestingly, your hamstrings can also tighten up. So, yeah, the next video was hamstrings and glutes. And then the final video was all about opening up the chest and the lats to give you that nice upright posture and to open that out. So, if you have concerns about your posture, please refer back to the videos that we've done, the stretching videos that we've done throughout the last couple of weeks, and then start implementing that stretch routine. Put them together, watch the first one, then go straight into the second one, go straight into the third one, and then into the fourth one, and you've got a stretch routine that corrects some postural dysfunction there. If you need any more advice, then do contact us and I'd be happy to help. Okay, get stretching and improve your posture. I'll see you soon.